Greenville, and welcome to the next episode of Greenville Eats. We are hanging out today with the Junior Fire Marshal Academy, and we're going to be making something really sweet called cake pops. So we've got some Junior Fire Marshal cadets here with me. So we've got Audrey, Grayson, and Carter all here to help us out, and we've got a bunch more cadets that are going to come join us later. So get really excited, get really ready. Are you guys ready to cook? Yeah?
Yes.
So tell us real quick before we get started, what are you guys doing at Junior Fire Marshal Camp?
We're learning CPR, we're learning about water safety, we're learning about home escape planning, and we're learning about kitchen safety.
Yep, and today is the kitchen safety. You guys cook a lot at home with your parents?
Yes.
Okay, good. So you guys are already on the right track. All right, so let's get started. All right, so we're here with a few more of our cadets from Junior Fire Marshal Academy. We have Emily, Aiden, and Jackson all here to help us get started with our cake pop recipe. All right, guys, so first we've got to take this funfetti cake mix and mix it up. So before we do anything, I'm gonna put the powder in the bowl just so we can start there, okay? We have 2 boxes because there's a lot of cadets. There we go. Now, who wants to put this bowl of water in? It's 2 cups of water. Got it? Awesome. And Jackson, do you want to put the oil in? Great. Oh, I love that. Love that. Looking good. All right, Aiden. Got some eggs. Got it? Perfect. You guys are champions. I love it. And then what we get to do this very carefully. We have our mixer plugged in. And it's got a cord on it. It's plugged in. We always want to make sure the cord looks good, the plug is good, and that you're using it safely. So always make sure you do this with an adult. But we're gonna turn it on and we're gonna mix it for 2 minutes. We'll be right back. All right, so we're here with Colton, Jack, and Ariana to mix up our batter a little bit more, make sure it's all set before we put it in the pan and put it in the oven. All right, guys, you ready? We're gonna just do this for 1 more minute, okay?
Yeah.
Here you go, Jack. Just mix it just a little bit. There we go. All right, we're gonna see if Colton wants to do it real quick. There you go, bud. Yep. Great job. All right, Ariana, you wanna take one more go at it? And then we should be good to go. Awesome. I think that looks mixed. So we're gonna flip that off before we pull it out. And we'll get ready to put it in the pan in just a second. All right, here we are. We're getting ready to preheat our oven. So we wanna make sure that we always do this with an adult, okay? And make sure that we put it on the right setting for the right time, otherwise this won't even cook right. So first, Bryson, Camden, Owen, and Zane. Those are our cadets this round. We're moving. All right, so Zane, Owen, come right over here. You two stay right here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna preheat this oven. So what you wanna do is you're gonna hit bake. And it's supposed to be at 350, so it's already perfect, so you hit start. All right, and so right now it's at 100 degrees, so it's warming up, and we just gotta let it do its thing. Yeah, okay. And let's come right back over here. Now, before we pour our cake batter, we wanna make sure our batter doesn't stick. So we're gonna use some vegetable oil and spray the pan. The more the merrier. All right, Bryson and Camden, I'm gonna have you guys hold this together and pour it in.
I wanna eat it right now.
Me too. Yep, spread it all over.
It's so good. Oh, the plum.
Here, you want to move it around?
Put some on here too. Yeah, put some on
Here, let me push it this way. There we go.
Spit it out.
You guys are doing great. All right, and let me see this real quick. We're gonna,
Are people actually gonna get to eat this?
actually we were gonna eat it and not let you guys have any. All right, here, I'll take that from you. We wanna make sure we get all of it so that we can feed all of you hungry cadets. How's that look?
Yummy.
Good. Spread it out like there.
Yeah.
That plop was.
All right, so in a few minutes, we're gonna bake it and then we'll be able to crumble it. All right, so we are back with a few more of our cadets to continue making our cake pops. We've got Bennett, Waverly, and Brennan here with us. So real quick, before we put this in the oven, Bennett, tell us some important tips on cooking safety when you're dealing with the oven.
You need to cook with an adult. You need oven mitts, and you need to have a clean oven.
Perfect. And you guys are gonna help put the pan in there. So he said oven mitts. Put on your oven mitts. All right, Waverly and Brennan, you guys ready? All right, so we're gonna open up the oven. So just be careful of that. Now one of you here, Waverly, why don't you come to this side right here? Brennan, you come to this side, and we're gonna move it to the oven. All right, guys, welcome in some new cadets to the cooking show real quick. We have Colton, we have Isaiah, and we have Carter here. We're gonna talk about stovetop cooking and safety. So, looking at this, we haven't turned the stove on yet, but what's the first thing you see that you wanna change?
These pot handles should be facing this way instead
Okay.
of that way.
What about this one?
This one also,
Okay, and why is that?
because you could easily knock it over and spill.
Perfect, love it. All right, so now we're gonna turn the oven on. Now, when you're doing this, you always wanna make sure you have an adult with you. Don't do anything without the adult. So you wanna make sure you look and you can kind of see that this turner is for that burner and then this little knob is for this burner. And so here, Isaiah, do you wanna turn this one on? You're gonna push it and turn it. Gonna do it? Go ahead. Oh, here, try the other way. That was my fault. There we go. Now we're cooking. Colton, you want to do that one? There we go. Look at that. So now we have to be really careful because it's hot. We're going to turn it down just a little bit so it doesn't get too hot and melt too quickly. So, Colton, you want to take the two white ones and put them in that one? We're going to do white chocolate, and then we're going to do regular chocolate. Isaiah and Carter, you want to each take one and put it in the big one? Perfect. And now, when we've got something like this, we want to make sure we're keeping a close eye on it because it can burn really easily, which leads to what? Fire. Good, good, good. Okay, and so we're gonna get something to keep it stirring, okay? Good job. All right, great job, guys. We are gonna let this cook for a little bit and we'll get some more cadets in here.
Okay.
All right, we have some more cadets here with us. We've got Tyson, Nolan, and David here to help us take the cake out and continue stirring the melted chocolate. So before we take the cake out, what do we want to do first, guys?
Turn off the.
Perfect. Tyson, you want to hit the off button? Great. Awesome. Like a champ. So we're going to open this up. Yep, you're good. And now you guys pull this out. And you guys can grab onto it with your oven mitts on and set it right here on this counter. Perfect, and now we get to let it cool off for a little while, okay? You guys want to take turns? There we go. I don't either. And here I am hosting a cooking show. Don't you just want to Are you allergic?
No, I don't like it.
You don't like it? What's going on? It's okay. All right, almost there. You guys are doing great. All right, we are in the final steps of our recipe. And do you guys know what we're making?
Cake pop.
Cake pops, good. So we have Hudson, Jason, and Avison here with us. So they're gonna help us do the fun part. So first and foremost, let's put gloves on. So pass those down. Everybody gets a pair of gloves. There you go. All right, looking good. So now you guys get to get in here. It might still be a little bit warm, but it's cooled off for the most part, and you get to just crumble it all up. So get in there.
Oh.
No, don't spill it everywhere. Just get it. Oh, it is warm, so be careful. Yep, and we just wanna.
Oh my god, it feels like it's homemade clay.
But what if it all doesn't fit in there?
It is. If it can fit in this,
You
then
have
it can
faith.
fit there. I mean, it's really not that much, guys.
So what have you guys learned so far this week?
Oh, we learned about firefighters.
We learned about firefighters.
This guy, he came to us today, and we were doing CPR, and everybody kept on laughing. I was doing it because I was accidentally pressing it on the neck, and then the head kept on going back and forth on the ground so hard.
And we learned how to like do exits out of a thing. We learned about firefighter stuff, like tuck down, stop what you're doing, then get down and roll so you can get all the fire flames out.
What he meant is stop, drop, and roll.
3 C's.
What are the 3 C's?
Check, call 911. No, call 911. Compress.
And we're back!
Hi guys!
Hola. Hello, Mommy.
All right, so we've moved our mushed up cake mix into a bowl. And what we're gonna do next is I'm gonna put this frosting in it. And this is gonna make it so it'll make rolling it into balls a little bit easier for the actual cake pop.
And they'll make it even more delicious.
It will make it even
we have like a little taste of it? Is that
Not
strawberry?
yet, but.
No, I'm talking about the icing on that.
All right. Welcome back. So now we're at the rolling stage of our cake pop mix. So I'm gonna scoop some cake mix out for you guys. You're gonna take it and you're gonna roll it until it's in a little ball, okay?
So
Here's one for you. So you go ahead and just pick it up and start rolling.
I'm good at rolling. Roll it.
You can pick it up off the thing if you want to make it easier. Yep, good. Uh-oh. It's okay, leave it alone. We're not gonna put that back. Just roll.
It looks like that little muffin.
You need a little more?
Yeah, it's like cracking up.
Yep.
I think
Very good.
Does this look good?
Let me see. Perfect. Let's do one more.
Is this good?
Yep, I love it.
I'll place that one there.
There you go.
You're gonna have a special spot.
So we're only gonna make 6?
We're gonna make a lot more, but this is the last one you guys are gonna do. We're gonna make enough for everybody, so all of our cadets can have a nice little snack. All right, Aiden. So that's our cake pop. It looks all right. But you know, baking, everything's unique, everything's different. It's probably gonna taste amazing though.
Not at the candy shop.
Yeah, right? Okay.
So that was a fail. But I can just pick this out and just... I can just eat that.
So
kind of
what's our biggest learning lesson here, Aiden? I think one thing that we should have done differently is let the cake pops cool longer in the fridge freezer time to make them cold so they
I'm
don't
gonna-
fall apart so easily, right?
So yeah, can I just go get a fork and eat that?
After we're done.
Okay.
Not yet. So, we had a great time today with our Junior Fire Marshal cadets. Aiden, thank you. Make sure we're gonna tell your friends thank you. This was great. We learned a lot about kitchen safety. And so, we will see you in September. Hopefully, with cake pops that don't fall apart. Or something better.
Now what about the outro music?
We're gonna add that. He's gonna add that in later.
Oh, so he's an added dude.
You like dance out?